I was 19 when I realized my own mother had become my worst enemy. Growing up, I thought I was the problem. That's what she always made me feel. Every mistake I made, she threw it back in my face like a weapon. Failed a test, I was stupid. Gained a little weight, I was lazy. Had a bad day, I was ungrateful. It wasn't just criticism, it was constant, relentless, designed to tear me down piece by piece. I remember sitting in my room for hours, wondering what was wrong with me, why I couldn't do anything right in her eyes. My father left when I was 12. After that, things got worse. My mother became obsessed with controlling every aspect of my life. Who I talked to, where I went, what I wore. She checked my phone, read my messages, interrogated my friends. When I turned 16 and got my first job at a cafe, she would show up unannounced, watching me work, then criticizing me for hours afterward. I was exhausted, not just physically, but emotionally drained. I started avoiding home. I'd stay at friends' places, make excuses, do anything to not be around her. Then came the day everything changed. I was home, studying for college entrance exams. My mother had been complaining all morning about how I was wasting her money on tuition fees, how I'd probably fail anyway. I'd learned to tune her voice out. But then she said something that broke me. She told me I was exactly like my father, a failure who would never amount to anything, that she regretted having me. Those words, I can still feel them cutting through me like a knife. Something snapped inside me. I finally looked her in the eyes and asked her why. Why does she hate me so much? Why can't she just be proud of me for once? She got quiet for a moment, and I thought maybe, just maybe, she'd realize what she'd been doing. But instead, she laughed. Actually laughed. She told me I was being dramatic, that she was doing all this for my own good, that real love is tough love. She said if I couldn't handle criticism, I'd never survive in the real world. That's when I understood. This wasn't about making me better. This was about control. This was about her own pain, her own failures, projected onto me. I decided right then that I was done. I didn't yell or fight. I just told her I was going to live with my aunt, and I left. My mother tried to stop me, saying I'd regret it, that I'd come crawling back, but I didn't. Moving out felt like I was finally breathing after being underwater for years. The hardest part wasn't leaving. It was forgiving myself for believing that I was the problem. It took therapy, real friends who actually cared, and time. I realized that her words were never about me. They were about her insecurity, her broken dreams, her inability to handle her own life. Now, at 25, I'm finally building something for myself. I got into college, I'm making real money. I have people around me who lift me up instead of tearing me down. And sometimes I still feel that old pain, but I don't let it define me anymore. My mother tried to turn her own hell into mine, but I took my life back.